Hello everyone, I'm Nadella Puput Erlangga from 5BB class of English Department, State Polytechnic of Sriwijaya, and today I would like to share some information to you about developing a hypothesis. And for today we have two subtopics about this topic. Those are, we are going to talk about the definitions of hypothesis, and also we are going to talk about steps in developing a hypothesis. Alright, without further ado, we are going to know about the definitions of hypothesis. Alright, what is hypothesis? Hypothesis is a statement that can be tested by scientific research. Hypothesis states predictions about what the research will find. It is a tentative answer to the research questions that has not yet been tested. Right, a hypothesis is an educated guess about how things work. It is an attempt to answer your questions with explanations that can be tested. A hypothesis is not just a guess, it should be based on existing theories and also knowledge. It also has to be testable, which means you can support or refute it through scientific research methods such as experiments, observations, and also statistical analysis of data. Alright, that is about hypothesis, the definitions of hypothesis, and we are going to jump to the next subtopic, that is how to develop a hypothesis. Alright, developing a hypothesis can be done by doing these steps. The steps are in total, it has 6 steps. Alright, so the first one is ask questions. Writing the hypothesis begins when you ask questions about something that you observe. How, what, who, where, when, which, or why. The questions should be focused, specific, and researchable within the constraints of your projects. The second step is do some preliminary research. Use library and internet research to help you find the best way to do things and ensure that you don't repeat mistakes from the past. Your initial answer to the question should be based on what is already known about the topic. Look for theories and also previous theories to help you form educated assumptions about what your research will find. At this stage, you might construct a conceptual framework to identify which variables you will study and what you think the relationships are between them. Alright, the third step is construct your hypothesis. State both your hypothesis and the resulting predictions you will be testing. Predictions must be easy to measure. Now, you should have some idea of what you expect to find, and write your initial answer to the questions in a clear and also concise sentence. Alright, the fourth step is refine your hypothesis. Make sure that your hypothesis is specific and testable. There are various ways of phrasing a hypothesis, but all the terms you use should have clear definitions, and the hypothesis should contain the relevant variables and also the specific group that being studied and also the predicted outcome of the experiments or analysis. The fifth step is phrase your hypothesis in 3 ways. To identify the variables, you can write a simple predictions in if blank 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 then form. The first part of the sentence states the independent variable, and the second part states the dependent variable. In academic research, hypotheses are more commonly phrased in terms of correlations or effects, where you directly state the predicted relationship between variables. And if you are comparing two groups, the hypothesis can state what the difference you expect to find between them. And the last step is write a null hypothesis. Make sure that you write a null hypothesis where the default positions has no association between the variables. Alright, that's all about the steps how to develop a hypothesis. So we have known about what the definitions about what is the definitions of hypothesis, and also we have learned about how to develop a hypothesis. And that's all about the information that I can share to you for today. And thank you for listening to me in this video, and also have a nice day.